All right, this is the March edition of the Lawson Foundry Show. Trying something new. Me and Eddie, we're going to take you around the farm, show you a little bit of what's happening. It's about to be growing season.
It's growing season already. We're excited and about to start laying some plastic, and we'll show you where all that's going to go.
So Eddie and I are going to show you around. We're going to chat a little bit. Why don't you hop in the back of the golf cart? We're going to get started. All right. So this should be interesting. We try new tech. We've got Joey's leaving. So
Hey, Joey.
we're hanging there at the farm. You got Scrappy Doo over there? What do
Yeah,
they call him?
Scrappy. We don't. Scrappy's not really a farm dog. He just comes up, eats for free, and leaves. And
He's the longest tenured member of the farm right now.
exactly. And we got kids over here, and I didn't know we were that kind of a facility, but we just had
Is that
a
a family
big
meeting?
HIM graduation.
Oh,
so
him graduation.
a big him graduation, so families get to come, and it's a big deal. We make a big deal out of it. We let them visit on in the afternoons afterwards for a little while.
So we're going to stop at the chapel first and show you guys. So we just left the farmhouse, and that's where all the dinners and that kind of stuff happens. Meals happen there, get cooked. We got counseling sessions happening there, offices, all kinds of stuff. Him happens in there. So we're going to hop inside and check out the chapel.
Let's do it. We've only had this chapel on our property for going on 3 years now. So some friends of the Coleman community, Stanley Dye, came together and along with his partners and things and built this for us.
It's awesome.
It's really loud in here.
So
awesome.
we won't stay in here for long because it's kind of loud, but you can see the energy of a hymn graduation, and it's a really big accomplishment for these guys. But yeah, like you were saying, the most incredible thing about this facility is that it was volunteers and supporters who made this happen. There wasn't a single dollar raised.
Not a single dollar. And one of the most important things I want to point out also is 70 to 80% of the labor, paint, walls, electrical, things like that were done by participants in the program.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff happens here at the chapel. We have classes here. We have chapel services here. Guys get to learn how to run a tech booth in the back like they're seeing now. We have graduation services here, hymn and Foundry graduations. And so a lot of life change happening here in this facility.
Amen.
All right, it's loud in here. We're going to head out and not bother you anymore. All right, so I think where we're going to head up to next is the garden greenhouse area.
The high tunnel greenhouse.
So,
Hey, Ava. Hi, Ava. How are you? You got some rocks? That's Ava. She's been around a while. We like Ava. She's one of our participants' daughter.
I think that might be my favorite thing at the Foundry are these graduation services.
Yeah,
and all the stuff
they're
that
awesome.
happens there. Especially because so much of what happens at the Foundry is just the participants.
Right.
Which is great. You see their life change. You see them growing every day. The families don't get to see that firsthand like we do.
That's right.
So when they come here and they get to celebrate the graduation together, I mean, it's just a really special moment.
The great thing about these kind of things is, I mean, you can see all the Foundry, families, the love, the support, and things like that of these guys, which is huge in recovery.
This is a real farm. We don't go around hills here.
No, not at all. We might get stuck, but Micah can bring the tractor and pull us out.
So we've been making a lot of advances here at the Foundry when it comes in terms to programming, but alongside that, I think the biggest advancement we've made is these tunnels and like the seeding process. And so talk us through what's happening here with all
what
this.
We're doing here is we just got finished tilling up the ground, and we're going to put another implement on the back of this walk-behind tractor, which will lay plastic down through there with a drip line. So when we get ready to plant the plants and things like that, they'll be on plastic, which helps with the weeding and the irrigation and things like that. So
when did that second one go up?
We put it up last year.
Oh, I want to go see it. Let's head over there.
It's same size and whole 9 yards, and we do everything here from corn, tomatoes, you name it, vegetable-wise, we grow it.
You can see right here,
greenhouse, and we have some seedlings of tomatoes growing, so we'll transplant them probably first or second week in April into one of these high tunnels.
It's surprising how much cost it saves doing the seeds yourself instead of buying all of them.
Yeah, because a potted tomato plant is around $7 for one.
Oh man,
we don't have $7 in 100 of them in there, you know, literally.
Yeah, you don't get as much of a discount as you'd hope for buying them in bulk like that.
But then you see the drip irrigation, the blue line. Water will come through it, and then we'll have extensions coming off it under the plastic, so you can control how much water and fertilizer and things like that go.
I think people will be really surprised at how much vegetable produce we'll get out of something
absolutely.
like this.
But not only that, these will allow us to continue growing into November.
Wow.
We will plant a second round of tomatoes sometime in August to be harvested in October and November.
Wow.
So as long as the ground stays above 50 degrees, you can just grow as long as you want to, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you can let the sides down, the fronts down to control some of the pests and things like that. So I vision, if it was up to me, to have about 5 of these out here and not do the open field, you know?
Yeah, because one of the unfortunate things is if someone comes into the program at just the wrong time, they can miss out on some of the produce. So if we can extend that
year
season,
round,
that'd be great.
Year round.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll have a big, totally enclosed one that can go year round. That'd be incredible.
That's right. The whole, just a dome over everything.
Over the whole property, all 60 acres, we'll just dome the whole thing.
We'll tiller this up next week and come in here with our bigger tractor and some wider plastic. And this right here will have like 14 rows across here, which gives you plenty down the middle to till and things like that. And then it'll go about, 70 yards down through there, and there'll be hundreds of tomato plants and corn, okra, cucumbers, you name it. I mean,
it's a lot of work, man. It's a good thing we have all these hands doing it. I had to pick corn one time for my father-in-law, we spent hours out there picking. It's like 100 degrees up. It's hard work, but
and again, the plastic culture and the drip line irrigation really makes it faster and a whole lot more economical. And you're not out here in the middle of summer just taking a sprinkler, shooting it around, and the water evaporates before it hits the ground. You know, you can actually control it. So it's pretty awesome.
All right, let's go to the chicken house next.
Let's go.
Yeah, hop on the cart. We've got a couple of these carts around here because, as you can imagine, anytime we need to check on anything or go anywhere, it'll take you about an hour to walk between some of these places. And 60 acres, a lot of stuff going on up here.
Every day.
So who got us we're doing the seeds here?
AMRV.
Okay.
Alabama Mountain Rivers.
That's right.
And Valley RC&D Council actually donated the money or grant money from them on all 3 of these different facilities. Both high tunnels and the greenhouse.
That's a great partner.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm getting ready to get some other things that they're helping us with also, some more attachments that go on that little tractor.
Yeah. And so that's one of the things that needs to be reiterated over and over again about the farm is the Coleman community really comes together to make these things happen. And we've got so many incredible partners that you almost are scared to like drop what you want to happen because they're going to jump on and try to make it happen for you.
Yeah, you can't ask for too much around here because they're going to always come through regardless of what it is.
So if you look right over here at this house, that is one of the houses that guys in aftercare can stay at. It's a little bit of a transitional facility. We got lots of those around here.
Lots of them in Coleman.
So speaking of great partners, we have a lot of great partners who help make sure people aren't left in the gap.
Right.
Don't go back out on the street after the program.
We currently have 30 aftercare beds in the Coleman community.
Wow.
So if you're not ready to go home, and most people aren't, or don't, to be quite honest, just need to, you can stay in the Coleman community and get a good job and stay connected to the farm, volunteering and things like that. So it's a good thing for sure. This is our hen house where we have 600 Highline brown hens.
Now, who is it that gave us all these hens?
These hens came from Cal-Maine up in Kentucky. They donated and blessed us with 640 of them to go around. And we're just awesome to have partners like them as well. These guys in here are cleaning, and you can see the eggs that they've actually picked up. These were picked up and cleaned today. As you can see, one of the things we're going through right now is a small to medium size egg. We mark it in our cartons, grade A large. So they have to weigh, this carton has to weigh 25.6 ounces. The eggs themselves have to weigh 24 ounces, or we would be false advertising, so to speak. So now you can see these are out where they need to be. So we are getting ready to start hopefully sharing some or selling some to generate some income to the North Alabama Food Bank, couple of grocery stores here and a couple of restaurants in the Coleman area as well.
How long do you think it'll be before we're back at the farmers market? So.
Well, it opens April 23rd, so April 23rd we'll be there.
Excellent. So yeah, if you're watching the video and you want to buy some Foundry Farm eggs, what's the name of the
Farmers Market? Festall Farmers Market. Opening day is the Alabama Strawberry Festival.
And sometimes we have vegetables and stuff there too.
Oh
right?
yeah,
so,
when they start coming in, we'll have plenty of vegetables and things like that to share as well.
Come to all of them. Get eggs every week, every month. Get your vegetables, fresh vegetables. I don't know if you could get them any fresher.
Oh no,
straight from there.
Eggs either for sure, but these guys are actually, you know, when you have 600 hens, it's a 2 or 3 person, so to speak, to get everything taken care of in a day's time. And you don't ever want to leave eggs in a bucket or something to come back to the next morning.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
You want to leave with everything right where you need. And as you see, they put the dates on the date they were picked up, and it's always first in, first out. Yeah. So that kind of thing, rotation. Yeah, we can look in here and check out the hens. As you can see, they're having a big time. These things have really grown too since we got them.
Our participants take a lot of pride in taking care of these.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We
could pray over each egg is what he just said.
Yeah. Every time you pick it up, you pray over it.
That's awesome.
But, you know, it just, I know this may sound corny or so, but, you know, when you can take something that's living and feed it and water it and get what it produces and clean it and make it available for all of our program and all of our other campuses as well as the community, it's just a special feeling, I think, that these guys feel. And they can speak better for themselves, of course, but it's a sense of pride. You know what? I did this. Those eggs you see at the food land, I picked those up and cleaned them, you know? So it's just incredible the love and things like that go into this.
Yeah.
Right, JJ?
Yes, sir.
Here's some of our new equipment outside going on.
Yeah, who's on that? Oh, yeah, that's the zero-turn mower.
So we got a new hanger situation going over here.
Much.
Who gave us all this beautiful, nice equipment?
Well, it was from a grant, and I forget the name of the grant, but it was almost a little over $200,000 worth of farm equipment that we were able to get through Tri-Green and John Deere, and then we paid to have the whole barn built, keep it under and everything, until we can get the other building built, you know?
All right, let's head to, maybe we can head down to the pit and we can view some buildings as we go down.
No, let's go down to the campfire site.
You guys hear that mower in the back and he's going by. I think some people like me, you know, I grew up cutting grass.
Yeah.
And my dad taught me this.
Sorry, Randy.
We nearly ran over somebody. My dad taught me those skills, like how to operate a mower or tractor and all that stuff.
But
it's got airless tires.
Zero-turn airless tires.
That's nice.
It's pretty much going to go anywhere and everywhere, and it was part of the grant package of the Tri-Green and John Deere.
But these guys come up here and they're taught skills how to drive a tractor, how to operate stuff. That's invaluable.
Absolutely. And this is our older tractor. I'm not really sure why he chooses to get on it, but you can see some of the equipment we just got. We got
That's nice.
Mini excavator, a big tractor, a side-by-side gator, and 10 different implements and things like that to go along with it, as well as this 30-foot heavy-duty trailer to haul it all on if we ever need to.
All right, so we're passing around where some stuff is staged, and we're figuring out storage on some different things. This barn here, a big piece of the roof flew off. We can actually drive by that here in a second and show it. But we're looking at doing some things to maybe replace this in the future.
Mother Nature's going to take care of itself, taking that down at some point for sure.
Oh, look, we're getting our rare CEO viewing right here.
CEO
out in the wild.
And CPO. That's our Chief Program Officer and our Chief Executive Officer.
Yeah.
Working hard. So, y'all have a great day.
Lots of stuff happening at the farm today.
Amen.
Always stuff happening at the farm. People coming in and out, things happening. All right, so off to our left there's the farmhouse. That's where lots of stuff gets staged and what's going on.
Right.
Here's the annex. That's like a workout, hangout area.
Workout, yeah. You can keep food and things because we don't allow food in our dorm where the guys sleep and things like that, just for obvious reasons.
Our dorm is right over here to the right. That holds about 70 men right now, up to 80 men sometime in the future.
Right. exactly.
Right now we're struggling a little bit with our kitchen situation, and we can't really handle feeding 80 men. So
that and to get up to 80, we'd have to have at least one more full-time counselor and probably one more admin person.
That makes sense.
So you see where Mother Nature's doing its work for us on that building. So very exciting. That's our Black Sanders Hall. Like Hunter said, 70 men will sleep in there tonight, and on any given night up to 70.
And a lot of what you're seeing now is the guys take care of this property. Like we don't have to hire people necessarily to take care of all this. They take pride in making sure the grass is cut and the spaces are taken care of.
And this piece of land out here right now, we'll cut it just like we would our front yard. We don't raise it for hay or anything like that. It'll always be mowed down and looking good and things like that.
One of my favorite features of the farm is, and you're trying to stop and get it, they'll put flags out here and they'll practice hitting golf balls out here. It's a little bit of a hazard.
I've seen about 10 golf balls out here, so I hope he doesn't bring the zero-turn mower out here yet until he gets on one of these carts and goes around and picks up golf balls. But there's like 6 different flags staged at different areas of this property, so you can literally have a little mini golf tournament if you want to.
Yeah.
And the great thing about it is they'll come out here and cut around this and make it 3 feet in diameter and things like that, so you can really have some good competition.
Yeah. So this is the front half of the property we just toured, and the back half of the property is probably a little bit bigger actually.
It is.
It's got the woods and stuff. That's where we're going to head down right now. We're going to go down to the fire pit. I think people hear that a lot and they don't know exactly what it means.
Yeah, that's where we have our campfires when guys go from transitioning from phase 3 to phase 4, when they can start doing home and doing things on their own. One of the great things about our dorm here where the guys sleep, the Black Sanders Hall, is the back porch out here that you can just sit when the sun goes down and things like that in the afternoon and just be peace and just a nice setting to really clear your head, reflect on your day, get closer to God. Amen?
And I mean, if you're a guy who's been jumping couch to couch or sleeping in a drug house somewhere or drugged in somewhere, you don't get a lot of those moments of peace.
Right.
It's always chaos, it feels like. So this is a good change of pace for a lot of guys. Sometimes we will come down to the Bessemer location and be doing good there, but the location doesn't really suit
the environment.
Yeah, the environment doesn't really help them. So we may pull them up here, you give them a little bit extra help.
And one of the other great things about this property is it allows our brothers and things from our Bessemer program, men's program, to come up here on Saturdays like they did this past weekend and fish for 4 or 5 hours,
cool.
Play basketball, cornhole, cook out and eat together. So it really is, it's not us against them, it's a brotherhood.
Absolutely.
We share everything that we have. But this is our campfire site. This is, I don't know, to me, one of the most special places that's on this 60 acres of property.
Maybe in all of Coleman County.
Yeah, exactly. Just to hear the water running and flowing, and then
we've had some incredible participants come in here and they've been part of the building of all this. So
right. All of this was done by them. We just recently put these lights up so it's a little bit more lit at night. But for example, tomorrow night, a gentleman who has been here for 6 months will come down here and do what we call his campfire, right? Which means he's been here 6 months, he can go home, start being with his family. But we'll start at 7 o'clock and he'll just kind of walk around in a circle and tell all the guys sitting out here and things what God has done in his life since he came to the Foundry. And one of the beautiful things about this is the families get to come and be a part of it. We'll have probably a dozen community partners and friends and things like that here supporting the guys as they get ready to transition from the program into aftercare. So Thursday nights is one of the most special times at the Foundry Farm for sure.
This is the place where many of the guys are going to find their breakthrough.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's the place, exactly. When this person starts talking tomorrow night, somebody sitting back here that's asking, why am I here, just got here maybe today or yesterday, is going to say, now I get it,
Yeah.
Now I know what I'm doing. I just got to sit back and relax, you know? And again, I tell this part every time I talk about this, but it's something special for a father to be walking around and in the background you hear his son or daughter say, I love you, Daddy, I'm proud of you, I'm happy for you, or his spouse gets up and also talks, and we allow families to do all of that during our campfires or our transitioning period from phase 3 to phase 4.
Yeah. So you've talked about like the Bestmen come up here, and we've got 3 guys in the chicken house doing eggs together, and there's guys on the back porch hanging out, talking about life. So at the end of the day, one of our greatest tools to help someone have a successful recovery journey is community.
Absolutely.
And that's what, we're trying to create these moments where they can develop brotherhood. It happens really easily up here at the farm.
It does. And just the peaceful sitting and things. I mean, this right here is not off limits to the guys if they wanted to come right now from the back porch down here just to sit and read their Bible or talk or just hang out and meditate, So the things that we have here and the things that we do are for the guys. They're not for no other reason are we here than the men that come into our program.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if we ever lose sight of that, then we're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about life change.
Yeah.
And life change definitely happens down here at this campfire site.
Yeah. So if you want to support the 70 guys who are here at the Foundry Farm today, first we would add us to your prayer list.
Amen.
So put us into that morning prayer that you do every day. I mean, we're talking about not just 70 guys, but these are 70 men with families.
Right.
And as Eddie talked about, these families come up here and they get to experience someone whose life was radically changed.
Right.
But also, if you want to support in other ways, Coleman community, you guys really step up to make
Amen.
this place happen.
So thankful for you.
Absolutely. So get here, get involved, pray for us. You can also go to our website, foundryministries.com. Learn more about us. Maybe you're motivated to give. We'll always appreciate that. But, I mean, if you're watching this, we think you're part of the Foundry family.
Amen.
And we already know that you support what we do, and we're just very, very grateful for that.
Very thankful.
Hey, we're about to get in growing season. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I am too. And I'd like to say one thing before we close.
Yeah.
If you are watching this and you want to come and tour what we just showed you on this video, come on, man.
Absolutely.
I would love to put you in one of these carts and share the same story with you one-on-one, or maybe you have a family member
Absolutely.
struggling and you need to talk about how we can help them. Jump in your car and come down and see us. You don't have to have an invitation. Just come down the driveway and say, hey, I want to know more.
And bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
Show them all of
Amen.
this. And we'll take you back on the trails back here. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't show you today.
Yeah.
We always get to go around and see the whole thing. We're trying to keep the video short.
That would take a different side-by-side to go back
Yeah,
there
that's true.
down a golf cart. We would not be able to do some of the things back there that we did in this.
We took our quiet one today,
Yeah,
so the
exactly.
mics wouldn't
So you
blow
could hear
up.
us.
So, hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.